everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a plan with me for you today. I'm starting a new series. This is a 4-part series called $28, 28 Days Plan With Me. And basically what I've done is I've chosen about $28 worth of stickers that I'm going to use to plan out the next month. The premise behind this video was that I recently asked on Instagram and YouTube about your experiences in the planner community, and the majority of the feedback indicated a certain financial privilege that isn't feasible for many planners, which I thought was really great feedback. I remember when I first started creative planning over 5 years ago now, I was a college student with a very limited budget as well, and I actually planned very similarly to how I am in this series. So I wanted to bring that back and show that we can still be a part of this community no matter the budget we allocate for this hobby. So here I'm showing the stickers that I chose for the next month, 28 days, 4 weeks. And here is a quick cost breakdown. You can pause this screen to look. I didn't take into account any shipping or taxes. Well, I kind of did because the total amount came out to be around $26. And so I figured that extra $2 would be like a breakdown of the shipping and maybe taxes. So these inserts that I'm using, they're actually just blank sheets of paper. I figured this would be more respectful of the budget because technically I guess you could use whatever inserts you want, like maybe if you bought some printables or if you bought inserts, but I didn't want to add to the cost. And actually I wanted to make my own layout. So you can see I've loosely traced out a layout here. So this is planning ahead. I still plan the way that I used to, where each morning I'll plan 1 or 2 days in advance. And then the bottom section there is to write down in chronological order what I actually did that day so that I can go back later and fill out my Printpression B6 when I create my journal with me spreads. And I did trace the outline out in pencil in case I wanted to erase it later. This is actually similar to the size of a Printpression B6, like the height. So I decided to do the same for the weekend because my weekends have generally been more chill during this year. So I split the days into one column. Now, before I go into the plans, which is going to be pretty mundane because there's nothing I'm doing besides staying home this week, especially this week where we have wildfires in California because of the heat wave and the thunderstorm, so the air quality is terrible. It's been super smoky, and I've really just been staying inside. So before I get into the plans, I wanted to quickly revisit the cost breakdown. You'll notice that I found coupon codes for every single one of the sticker sheets that I have here in this series because I still, to this day, really only buy, well, I'd say like 90% of the time I only buy when I have a coupon code, and that's to respect my budget. So it does take a little bit more strategy. Well, I wouldn't even say strategy, it just takes patience, like waiting for a sale basically, which is why, by the way, it takes me forever to film a haul because I'm usually waiting. Like, I don't just go and pick 5 shops and buy and then show the haul. I've been waiting for sales because especially the past couple years, I've been really cognizant about where and how I spend my money, and I've really wanted to make room in my budget for other things in my life. And I guess in a way it did take a little bit of strategy because my thinking behind curating the stickers for this video or this series was I wanted to choose a kit. I wanted to still make these spreads similar to how I actually plan when I'm not on such a tight budget. And I say tight because I obviously normally use way more stickers. I usually use like a kit a week. So what I did was I chose one kit and then I chose like I think 5 sheets or 5 themes that I tend to do most in my life. So that's work, chores, exercise, and food and drinks. And I also, and half or quarter boxes, excuse me. And I also tried to choose stickers or sheets that were versatile. So if you see the Clever Gal Crafts hearts, I specifically chose that for working out. But also I can use this heart for marking other stuff like something special that happened or for work or anything like that. So that's where the strategy comes in, and again, like I said, patience. So that was the premise behind this video. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, the next part and the next few videos will probably purely be on my plans for the week, because I don't think I'm going to film journal with me's on these because I don't want to be too redundant with my content, especially because I'm just staying home all the time, right? So anyway, for every day, I chose to mark work with a quarter box from Planneresque. That sheet was from a $2 Tuesday, and I chose the neutral colors because I thought it matched really well with this kit. I also, for work, chose these laptop emojis from the Coffee Monsters Co. Now, I did cut up the washi into around 1.5-inch width sections because I'm not using any washi for this spread, at least not like the bottom washi that these kits are made for. I like to have my planning spreads, like actual planning spreads, more functional than decorative, really just as a visual reference. So it's a great way to extend the kit a little bit longer because they kind of are like little half boxes, or like the purpose of a full box but in half box because of the size that I'm using for my planner spread. I don't know if that made sense, and I said that I was going to talk about the plans, but I'm still continuing to talk about the strategy of how to kind of extend my kits. Anyway, we're on Friday now, so marked work, and I like putting a to-do list for tasks that I have to get done, especially those that are pretty quick. So I painted my nails and then I kind of chipped one of them, so I had to fix it. I wanted to put my laundry away and respond to comments, and since it was Friday evening, I wanted to have a drink and relax and, of course, watch 2 Set. On Saturday, I needed to finish the outstanding tasks that I didn't finish on Friday. You can see that I just really procrastinate on putting my laundry away. I don't know why, but I just really hate putting laundry away. And then again, splitting out the day with a little piece of washi that came with the kit. This half box I used to mark work because I did have to finish up some work this weekend, and then I used a TV icon little thing to mark more 2 Set. Still catching up on their videos. They have like, I think over 800 videos, and they post like 4 times a week, so lots of videos to catch up on. And then on Sunday, I made a really long to-do list because I wanted to prepare for the week ahead, and again, I had to do some work. Things have been ramping up. I've been onboarded on a few new projects, and I've actually started shifting over to East Coast hours because my meetings start at 5 in the morning Pacific time, so that has been an adjustment as well. So here you can see that blank space at the bottom of each day, and I will fill that out off camera. At the end of the week, I usually like to jot down everything that happened throughout the week. So that's it for this plan with me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're excited for this series. Thank you so much for your support as always, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.